There were newspaper articles which were circulated recently. Malaysians actually complain that funeral companies and undertakers are overly charging their customers who died of COVID. They are taking advantage of people at this moment. So why is this happening? When people die of COVID, the body must be handled and cremated instantly. There's no time for you to think, to plan, and even to compare. So family members are nervous and anxious, and most will fall into a panic mode. And Malaysians, as usually, we have zero knowledge about funeral and whatsoever. This is when probably they would fall prey into unethical undertakers out there. Hi, my name is Ernest Tham and I am a professional bereavement specialist. So today I'm going to share with you how you can avoid being taken advantage of. I will share with you the SOP of COVID and more importantly, the cost of funeral due to COVID so that you can better prepare yourself and protect your families. So when a person died in the hospital because of COVID, the first thing family members need to do is to claim the body back from the mortuary. And mortuaries are open at 8 AM in the morning, and if the death happens at midnight, the claim of body could only be processed in the next morning. Only 2 immediate family members are allowed into the mortuary to identify the deceased. They must wear full personal protective equipment (PPE) in order to avoid contact with COVID. I would suggest for ladies to tie your hair back and also to cut short your fingernails for easy wearing of PPE. I would also advise to wear comfortable shoes as the claim of body could probably take hours. And most importantly is to bring your IC and also the deceased IC for confirmation. After identifying the body, the COVID team will disinfect the body and put it into a body bag. Then the body bag will be put into the casket and disinfect again. Then the casket will be sealed with silicone to make it airtight and wrapped with clear plastic film all over. Something to note, family members can actually bring some memorial items and put it into the casket. They can even bring along their handphone to take the last picture of the deceased for memory. So the next step is the hospital will proceed with the burial permit. Family members need to provide accurate information as in name, IC number and also religion, or else the issuing of burial permit could have a problem. Then the body will be transported to a crematorium for cremation. Take note that there will not be any wake ceremony that could be allowed at this moment. At the crematorium, only 2 immediate family members could be allowed to attend, and they have to stand afar from the incineration chamber, and they do not need to wear PPE at this moment. And after the crematorium, they'll probably take 1 day after to collect the ashes back from the crematorium. After collected the ashes from the crematorium, the family members can actually proceed to keep the urn in a columbarium preferred. Only 5 maximum people can actually allow in the columbarium, including the sifu or the pastor, for chanting and checking in the urn. Please take note that the cost of the niche or the final resting place is not included in the funeral arrangement. Here, I will provide you with the full breakdown of the cost which is required for the funeral. Anything which is not listed here are not compulsory to have. So what is required is a casket that could probably range from 3,500 ringgit to 5,500 ringgit depending on the quality and design that you choose. Then an urn to keep the ashes that could range from 500 ringgit to 1,000 ringgit. And then the cremation cost of 700 ringgit, the COVID labor charge of 1,500 ringgit, and the personal protective equipment PPE that could probably range from 100 ringgit per family. So altogether, the cost of a COVID funeral should be somewhere around 6,000 ringgit to 9,000 ringgit. So the cost of the funeral actually excludes the final resting place as in the niche, which you need to purchase separately. One tip that you can save money here is always to pre-plan your niches or your final resting place earlier, because a lot of memorial companies actually give a pre-planned discount for you if you plan early. So now that you know more about the SOP and the cost of COVID funeral, you should be able to make a better preparation and decision for your families. You can always check out with funeral companies prior to their services. With that, I've also prepared a cheat sheet of all the details that I've just spoken about for your reference. In this cheat sheet, you should be able to find the SOP, the cause of COVID, and also all the things that you need to prepare earlier if COVID were to take the life of your family. So what you need to do is just to PM me or type COVID cheat sheet in the comment box below, and I shall forward the cheat sheet to you without any cost. So if you like this video, kindly like and share so that more people would benefit from this video. And also please subscribe to my channel so that you will learn more about bereavement planning in the future. My name is Ernest Heim and I am a professional bereavement specialist, wishing everyone to stay safe always. Bye bye.